Hey, hey, hey! Good afternoon. Putting on some primer. Once you guys are hopping on, drop me a hey girl in the comments and drop a 2 if you're on the replay, okay? So you guys are hopping on, say hey girl, we're gonna put some primer in our brows. This is actually the eye primer. This video is all gonna be about the brows, okay? So make sure you share this video so that your girls can know that brows are important and brows matter, okay? Because they definitely do. So we got our primer on, all right? How is everybody doing this morning? Once you guys are hopping on, drop me a hey girl, okay? Drop me a hey girl and then share this video. Hello, ladies. Look at all you guys are hopping on. Who is excited for this? This is probably one of my most asked for videos ever, all the time. So I'm pretty excited to do this, and we're gonna let this primer set for a second. Once you guys are hopping on, drop me a hey in the comments and make sure to share this video. Comment shared so I can shout you out and thank you. And if you are new, make sure that you click the screen right here on my nose and there's gonna be a menu that comes up. When that menu comes up, make sure to click that following button, okay? Thank you for sharing, Karen. And so that's just gonna make it so you don't miss out on any of our tutorials, any of the good news that we got, because we actually have some amazing news that was announced yesterday that I haven't even talked about on my personal page yet. So I am pretty stoked about it. We're actually going to be using the product that you can get for free with a specific order, and so we'll talk more about it then. Thank you for sharing, Diane, and thank you for sharing, Chloe. Hi, Tracy. Hi, guys. Once you guys are hopping on, say hey. I'm just letting this primer set really quick. We're going to use our liquid foundation, aka liquid gold, which is in our Kudos. If you ever need a color match, just comment color match. If you want the details of this trio that I've been using all month long that is going to save you up to $38 off, just comment trio in any of my videos ever and I'll message you, okay? Hi, Jody. Hi, guys. Hello. How are you guys doing today? So we're shaking. Always make sure to shake your liquid foundation up because it is a mineral-based foundation. It does have a tendency to separate, so you definitely want to make sure to shake it. You also want to make sure to empty the dropper, okay? That is also really, really important because this just gives it all the same consistency, okay? You can't share. My peeps will leave me. Oh. That's okay. I really need to try this makeup. I watch you live all the time. Oh, yay! If you would like more information, just let me know. I can send you some information. And if you have never tried it, girlfriend, now's the time because we have some free mascara that's going on. This hair is like, I washed my hair today, guys. I washed my hair again for you. Twice in 1 week, I washed my hair for you guys. Oh my God. Okay, so you guys make sure to share this video. We are going to I'm gonna drop this. Okay, should we use the liquid foundation brush today? I think we're going to. I haven't used the liquid foundation brush in quite a long time. So I'm just gonna use it today. I'm gonna put some dots on. Now I'm using satin foundation. It's gonna be a little bit probably darker than my actual skin tone right now. Yes, I have horrible allergies. But this color is a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. But because it's a mineral-based foundation, it is, the more you buff it in, it's actually going to activate those minerals, which is in turn going to try and get those minerals. They're gonna like try and color match to your skin. Does that make sense? Okay. Hi guys. Once you guys are hopping on, drop me a hey. Make sure to share this video. We're gonna talk about brows. We're gonna spend a little extra time on brows today. We're gonna do a pretty simple eye and a pink lip, okay? Who's excited? Hey, Becky. Who is excited? Because I'm really excited. Oh, my contact. Does anybody else that wear contacts? The struggle is real. Sorry, guys, if it grosses you out, but I need new contacts. It's like at the end of my contact lifespan, you know what I mean? Like if you wear contacts, you understand, where they like get to be like all dry and stuff. Okay, so we're just buffing this, and this is the liquid foundation brush. You actually can get this in our trio this month. That is up to $38 off depending on what products you pick because it is all completely customizable to each person, okay? So if you want the details of that, just comment trio. If you need to be color matched, just comment color match, and I'll help you out, okay? Blend it down your neck. Did you see that coverage that we got, though? Yes. They actually call this the magic eraser brush, is like what its nickname is. We're gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna go in with Scarlet Concealer, which is the very lightest shade concealer, because I like that really, really bright under eye, okay? So who has issues with them brows? If you have problems with your brows, drop me a me in the comments, okay? Because we're gonna whip those brows into shape today. And I'm mixing my concealer with my primer so that it is a thinner consistency. And it's gonna look really crazy, but we're gonna blend it. How is the lighting today? Do you guys, this is our whole new setup that we got going on here. I am getting rid of my desk that's like super wobbly, and I got a table that we're using. I put my backdrop up. I gotta get a bookcase so that I can, like, you know, put all my makeup over like in a spot. What do you guys think? Do you like it so far? We gotta highlight all these areas. So this is going to work as a highlighter. You can also use our Skin Perfecting Concealer for blemishes and more coverage. Okay, it's totally up to you. Just gonna take my Beauty Blender, which is a little bit damp. Hi Cheyenne, hi guys. If you guys are just hopping on, make sure to say hey and to give this video a share and comment shared so I can thank you. We're gonna talk a little bit more in depth about brows than we normally do. And we're gonna do a pretty simple eye. Yay, the lighting's good, yay! Thank you, it's just a gray one I got from, this is, I actually have a mirror back here, but it's just gray. I got it from Amazon. My whole setup is from Amazon. Hi guys, hi Crystal. If you guys share, make sure to comment shared so I can thank you and shout you out. And guess what? Your girls are probably going to want to know how to do them brows, okay? Probably gonna wanna know how to do the brows, because who has problems doing brows? I definitely struggled. Nobody told me that I needed to do my brows. I talk about this every day. Nobody told me that I needed to do my brows. I had friends who did their brows, and nobody said, hey girl, fix your brows. So I'll be your friend, I'll be your best friend, and I'll tell you that you need to get your brows done, okay? It looks like wood. Oh really? That's, yeah, it's actually an armoire because I haven't moved my backdrop actual thing yet. So this is an armoire that I just have my backdrop thing hanging on. So basically I'm gonna make sure that this concealer is really well blended before we set it, okay? That is super key with your concealer in your under eye area, and making sure that it doesn't crease or look cakey is making sure that concealer is completely blended out, okay? So once you guys are hopping on, say hey, make sure to share this video so I can shout you out and thank you, and also so you can help some of your friends out, because we all need some brow help, right? I even need brow help. I am not there's a hair from a brush on my face. There we go. Hey guys! Got some redness going on here. All right. Who's ready for brows? Because we gotta set this face and then we're gonna do some brows. I'm gonna take some loose powders today. Our loose powders are actually gonna be coming back into stock within the next month or so. So I'm gonna take some of those and we're gonna use those today. I'm gonna take Scarlet for under my eyes. Thank you for sharing, Crystal. So Scarlet is going on underneath the eyes. This is just gonna set it. Hi Tracy, thank you for sharing, Crystal. So again, if you guys share, let me know that you have shared so I can thank you, okay? Hello guys. And if you're just hopping on, say hey, okay? All right, we're just putting the Scarlet over wherever we put that concealer. And then we're gonna go with Velour. The loose powders were, when they launched, they were a little bit darker than they were supposed to. And so they're actually fixing that. So they reformulated the entire thing and the colors and everything. And they should be launching within the next 30 days. Who is excited for that? Like, if you're excited for that, drop me a powder in the comments, okay? Drop me powder if you are freaking excited for that, because I am so stoked. What you need? Oh, thank you, baby.
I got a hug.
You can have a hug, yeah. Come here. I love you.
I can sit at you.
Okay. Can I finish doing my video though? Okay. I actually went in with a little bit of taffeta too, so we can darken this up.
This is cool, Mommy.
What's cool?
That.
Oh, my stuff.
That.
Oh, the light.
That I liked.
That is a light.
Is that for rain too?
For rain? No, he thinks my light is an umbrella, you guys. It cracks me up. Hello, thank you for sharing, Brianna.
Please.
No, honey.
Please.
I'm just gonna blend all this in. You can use a fluffy brush to blend in those, like mesh these two lines together. I am great, Mariah, how are you? You don't know what is going on with my face, but right between my brows, anytime I do full face makeup, I describe it as it looks like the makeup collects around some dry skin, but my face is oily. It's happening, and I'm just not sure if I don't moisturize enough. If you rather, yes, message me, Cheyenne, and we will do a troubleshoot, okay? Because it could be a couple things. So we will troubleshoot for you. So we got our flawless base face on, like flawless, right? Okay, we're gonna go in with some bronzer because bronzer is my fave. Who else loves bronzer? If you love bronzer, give me a 1. Give me a 1 if you love bronzer. Because I'm kind of obsessed. Watch it for a while and I'm gonna do it. Oh, hello, Katie. Welcome, guys. Drop me a 1 if you love bronzer. Drop me a 3 if you don't know what bronzer's for, okay? Because I feel like a lot of times people don't know what products are for, and so they have these products and they just collect on their bathroom counter and they just don't get used, right? Who has products like that? Because I definitely had products like that. We're gonna go in with Malibu, which is the darker shade, and I would like to get my blush brush, but I don't know where my blush brush went. It's missing, it went missing, so we'll just use this one. Message me, Kayla, if you guys need help and are having some problems, make sure to message me so we can troubleshoot together, okay? So we're gonna use Malibu. Okay, bronzer is like the cheating way to contour. So y'all know how to contour, right? Kimberly, we're not friends. I'm just joking. You need to go get yourself a bronzer though. But bronzer is like a cheating way to contour, okay? So if you don't know how to contour or don't know what contouring is, definitely get a bronzer. Bronzer is just going to, basically you're gonna put it right where like underneath your cheekbones, and it's just going to give that illusion that they are slimmer, that your cheekbones are popping out. So it's gonna slim your face down. It's gonna give that shadow-like effect. Everybody needs a bronzer, okay? If you need help picking a bronzer out, let me know. I can help you out. This is Malibu, which is the darkest shade that we offer. We have 3 different shades. I can use all 3. I use Sunset first to kind of warm up my cheeks all the way, and then I'm using Malibu right now to give that line, okay? Hi, Dora. All right. Does that help? In high school bronzer? Yep, I did too, Caitlin. Like, I think that is the most thing that like a lot of people do and get wrong with bronzer is that they actually put it all over your face, and you're really not supposed to put bronzer all over your face, okay? Hi, Erin. Don't put it all over your face, Ashley, okay? We're gonna teach you how to do it, okay? I'm teaching you how to do your bronzer. So you're just gonna put it on your cheekbones, okay? From like the top of your ear down to like the corner of your mouth, not like all the way touching the corner of your mouth. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying. I'm on to tell you. Oh my God, Dara, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna use a flat brush and we're going to just contour the nose a little bit. So we're gonna do a pretty simple eye look today.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I fall down.
You okay?
I feel tired.
Okay, can you go sit down? Okay, we're gonna blend this out. Okay, you can't move the table, please.
I didn't see the heel.
nose contour on point. Who contours their nose? If you contour your nose, tell me.
I don't think so.
Okay, so on to brows now, okay? So we're gonna do brows. We're gonna spend a little bit extra time on brows. So if you, is there one that you recommend? Just use an eyeshadow brush, Becky. That's what I normally use. I just don't have my actual eyeshadow brush here that I normally use. But you can use like the blending brush will work on the sides of your nose. But eyeshadow brushes work the best. So brows, okay. First off, you gotta get your brows shaped, okay? Whether that be with plucking, waxing, threading, whatever it may be, you definitely need to get them shaped. If you do it yourself, that's completely fine. I'm a self-learner. I'm terrified to go to the salon to get mine done, so I do mine myself, okay? Now, are they perfect? Absolutely not. Brows are sisters, not twins. They're never gonna be exactly the same, okay? So, first, we have a brow pencil and we have a brow palette, okay? I am in love with the Brow Obsession palette. I use the palette every day. I feel like it's the easiest to use. I feel like it's the easiest to learn on. However, there are people who beg to differ, and that's okay. Personal preference, guys. I'm gonna try and find my brow brush because my kids knocked over all of my brushes, and yeah. Oh, there's one. We'll use this one. Okay, so this is the Brow Artist brush. The brushes so matter when you are talking about your brows, okay? You want a brush that is really, really thin and defined. Like, do you see how thin that brush is, okay? So this one, like compared to, like, let's say this one, okay? So, sorry, I got a phone call. Okay, so do you see the difference here? You definitely want to have a brush that is a thinner width, okay? So I'm gonna take this Brow Artist brush and we're gonna go in with the dark brunette palette. We have 3 different palettes. We have blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. I'm gonna use the dark brunette today because my hair is almost black. If you need help picking out the correct shade, you can just comment color match. Color match covers all of the colors for matching for everything, okay? We also have these handy dandy little eyebrow stencils, okay? A lot of people don't know that we have these, all right? These are super amazing if you are just new to eyebrows, okay? So what you would do with these is you would actually find your shape. So there's 5 different shapes, okay? So you can put it on like this, like that would be too big, right? That would be way too big. That was number 1. This is number 2. And like number 2 was a little bit long for me because the end is over here, right? Here's number 3, which is like my perfect brow shape, is number 3. Then there's number 4, which is too large for me. And then there's number 5, which is also another one that I've used before. So that's number 5, okay? So basically with these, you would just hold it on, okay? It takes a little bit of concentration to hold on. And then you're just gonna fill in, okay? These are $9.50 on our website. They're pretty amazing. And they make it really easy if you are just wanting to like pluck your brows and knowing exactly like how you should shape your brows. These are really, really good that way because they actually have the stencil, okay? So you're gonna put it on and you would fill it in and then you would go in and pluck your brows afterwards, okay? So you want to make sure to pluck your brows after you fill your brows in. Don't pluck before, okay? Why do I say that is so that you can see how your brow looks and know exactly where you do need to pluck them. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, okay? So I am not a makeup artist. I don't know the whole, the real rules. This is just what works for me. Everybody is different. So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna take the flat side of my brush, okay? So we have the angled side and the flat side. I prefer the flat side. So I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna dip it into the dark side. So this brow palette comes with 4 different colors and then a wax. So this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so 1 is for the actual inner third of your brow and number 2 is for the outer half of your brow, okay? And then these are 2 highlighting colors, which I'll cover in a little bit. I'm gonna actually go in with number 1 and I'm gonna line the bottom part first. I have found that lining the bottom part of my brow works a lot better for me. So you're going to, put a tiny bit of product on your brush. I will show you how. I'll talk about the wax in a minute. Tap off the excess, okay? And then we're going to just line the bottom very gently, okay? Put a little bit more on. Just lining that bottom part of the brow. If you guys have not yet shared, make sure to click share so that your girls can all learn how to do brows, okay? And if you want the details of this brow stuff that I'm using, you can just comment brows and I will hook you up. Okay, so we're gonna take the same color. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more pigment, and I'm going to go in, like I would say 2/3 of the way towards the center, and I'm gonna line the top. So I'm not taking it all the way down. This is gonna allow it to look a little bit more natural and not like a stamp brow, okay? So you're just connecting those lines, all right? If you need help figuring out where your actual brow art should be, all you gotta do is take your pencil, your brush, lay it against the side of your nose, and then when you're looking straight ahead, it's going to go through your pupil, and that is where your art should be, okay? Where your brow should end, you're gonna lay it against your nose, you're gonna go to the outer side of your eye, and that is where your brow should end. And then where it starts, you're gonna lay it against your nose, and right where the center or the corner of your eye is, that is where it is going to start. What? Okay, go put it outside. So we're just gonna fill this in. I do not have any more product on this. Does anybody else struggle with knowing where your brow starts and where your brow ends? So I don't have any more product on this brush. I am just filling it in and using the product that is left on the brush and using the product that is on my brow, okay? And then I'm going to actually wipe this off, all right? Then we're gonna go in with the number 1, okay? So number 1 is the lighter shade. So I'm gonna go with number 1 and tap off the excess, okay? And you're going to I put my brush actually on the bottom of my brow, right here where that line is, and I'm gonna flick the brush up, okay? That shows me where my brow should actually start, okay? So then you're just going to fill this in. You're gonna use that product that is on that bottom line and you're gonna bring it up. You don't wanna press too hard because you don't want it to be like, a really defined lines in your brow. You want it to be really soft, okay? So I'm just filling this in. You can't get the start of my brows right. Okay, so if you can't get the start of your brows right, I would definitely suggest getting these brow stencils or a brow brush that you like the width of, okay? Because I'm gonna show you why. So I have a problem getting my brows to be the same width. That is where I struggle with my brows the most. And so I actually use this brush to measure out how thick my brow is. So you're not technically, this is not the technical way to do brows, okay? I will say it again, I am not a makeup artist. This is just what works for me and what I like. So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm actually going to put it where my brow starts and I am going to sweep it across. So this is going to create that width that I like, okay? So did you see how that totally worked for me? Now, it might not work for you. I'm just gonna blend all this together. And then this is where I go in with the wax, okay? So I'm gonna go in with this wax right here. I'm gonna just put a tiny bit on, and I'm actually going to put a tiny bit of this dark pigment on, okay? And I'm gonna do that same line underneath so it's like really defined, and I'm gonna fill in the tail of my brow so this is darker, and this actually will help with any of those little stray brow hairs that are crazy, like, who has those crazy brow hairs? So we're just lining that. And that's how you do your brow. Now, you can go in with a concealer to clean it up if you need be, Totally up to you. I have found I don't like doing that. It doesn't work for me. Now I am gonna take another brush. This is the exact same brush. It's just a second one that I have. And I'm going to use the highlight color. Okay, so we're gonna use the pink color. The pink is matte and the cream is a shimmer. So this is just going to give those brows a little bit more of an arch up, okay? So I'm gonna take that pink and that flat side, and you're just gonna line right underneath the brow where the arch is, okay? You more wanna focus this on the outer half of your brow. I love this pink one. It's like one of my faves. It actually will work to like hide any like stray brow hairs that you need to pluck. Like who has those? Because I always have those. Because I don't got time to pluck my brows all the time. Okay, and then you're gonna take your ring finger because your ring finger is the lightest weight or pressure that you can apply, and you're just going to blend that down a little bit. Now, because we used eye primer on our brows before we put that pigment on, it's actually gonna stay in place, okay? And I'm gonna go with some more of that wax really quick because if you look, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a couple stray hairs right here that are being crazy. So there you go, okay? That's how you do brows. Does anybody have any questions though? I'm gonna do this one a little bit faster than we did this one because I did walk you through this one. You can use the shimmer one exactly where I put that pink pigment underneath my brow. Totally up to you which one you use. You can use both, you can use one, it's up to you. You can take the little cream and on your finger and you can just dot it right above your arch, and that's gonna raise that arch up even more, okay? Does anybody have any questions though? We're gonna do the other side really quick. Anybody got any questions? This is probably one of the most sought after videos of mine that I usually have. I get probably asked at least once a day if I have a brow tutorial. So I thought that it was time to do another brow tutorial. I've done one, I did one back in December, but I figured that we'd do another one. Okay. Hi Heather, hi Kayla. You guys are hopping on, drop me a hey. Make sure to share this video. Good morning, Kayla. Miss Brow Queen, you are the brow queen, girlfriend. You have a freaking amazing brows. Like you started Unique with amazing brows. I'm so jealous of that, FYI. Like, cause when I started Unique, y'all saw my brow revolution, right? Yes. Okay, so we're just gonna blend that in. And then we're gonna go in with that lighter shade, right? Lighter shade, and then we're going to tap off the excess, and we're gonna fill this one in. This is my wonky brow. We all got, you know, the Walmart brow and the like Louis Vuitton brow. Does anybody have that? Because I do. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I got one of those. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing like I did on the other side, and I'm actually going to measure that brow out. Like seriously. So we're gonna bring this one down. This is where it is the most crucial part because this is where you gotta make your brows kind of match, okay? Hi, Shelly. Did this tutorial help you guys at all? Hopefully it did. Okay, we're gonna go in with that wax and that darker pigment, and I'm gonna darken up this outer part. My arches are normally never the same, so I always gotta fix it. Fix it, Felis. Does anybody else watch Wreck-It Ralph? Yes, I have your brow palette, Tracy. Yes, I do. Just let me know whenever you want to come get it. Oh, I'm gonna wreck it, seriously. I'm glad that somebody else gets my kids' references. So we're just making these brows be even, okay? There you go. Now, if you want it to be a little bit more of a natural looking brow, you can take this little spoolie part and you can just brush out the inner part. Now, I usually overbrush and then I have to go back and put pigment on, so I don't usually like doing this, but I'll show you guys how I do it. Okay. But you just want to lightly do it. My brows are not even today. Not even. Bring some of that pigment down, because like I said, I always brush them out too much. Like this brow is like really almost good today. Like it's almost my good brow, almost. This one is like, nope, I'm gonna run away today. Yep, I do it every time, Kayla. It's really annoying. Like you think that I would like learn my lesson, but I don't. Okay, that's probably as good as these brows are gonna get. Okay, now, so remember, brows are sisters, not twins, okay? They're not going to be exactly the same. I'm just trying to make this point the same. At least a little bit the same. Okay, that's how you do your brows, okay? We're going to do the highlight on the other side. Taking the pink again. I'm going to carve out the bottom. Is anybody scared of this brow palette? I was terrified of it, you guys, to be honest with you. And you're just gonna blend it in. I was so scared of this brow palette. So scared. Hi, Alyssa. Then you're gonna take the cream. We're gonna do the same thing to this side. Just put the cream on top. Hi, Brandy. My brows are not even sisters. Hey, it takes time, girl. It takes time. You're not gonna like, you know, be a brow master overnight, okay? Yay, Becky! Tom, congratulations for me. Okay, so we gotta do pretty neutral eyes. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go in with Victorious, which is, you know, my favorite. I'm just gonna use my finger. We are gonna do a very, very nude eye with black liner, and then I think we're doing that hot pink lippy. Is that what we're doing, guys? Yes, hot pink. Yeah, I have hot pink, I have baby pink, or I have red. Up to you. So that was Victorious. Victorious is a splurge cream shadow. We're gonna use Like Minded. I'm gonna use this matte nude color. And it has, I need to wash my brushes, you guys. I really need to wash my brushes. I'm just going to put that all over just to kind of set that a little bit more. Thank you, Stephanie. If you guys are new, comment new and make sure to click the screen and click follow so you don't miss out on any good news or tutorials, you know, all the good stuff. So I'm just blending that all the way up because this is a nude color. Okay. And then I'm actually going to take that really pretty bronze and I'm going to take the crease brush, which is a really dense, round, small brush. This is it. I'm just trying to find my, where's my brush cleaner? Did I leave it? Did I leave it over there? Okay, we're just using my pants. We're using my pants. Hi, Stephanie, welcome. If you guys make sure, if you are new, make sure to click the screen and there's gonna be a pop-up menu that comes up, there's a little button over there that will say follow, and make sure to click that so it says following, okay? So I'm using this bronze color, and I'm just gonna put this in the outer V. So we're just doing a really easy eye look today. Now these are big shadows. These are part of our Duet line, which if you buy all 3 products, you get a free bag, and you save 16% off of these. Like, it's kind of amazing, right? It looks like we're doing hot pink. We only got 1 vote for hot pink. Come on guys. Wake up! It's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, I'm gonna use the sculpting stick really quick. I'm gonna use it in medium just to carve out this bottom. This is also part of that bundle that's gonna save you 16%, okay? Okay? Because I just want a darker contour today. Just a little bit. And I'm just gonna use the dry part of my blending brush, and we're just going to blend it. So I always use a dry one with this because it's a really, really creamy consistency, okay? So this is just gonna chisel out those cheekbones a little bit more. Blend it back into your hairline. So that was the medium contour part is what I used for that, okay? Look at that. What? Friday. Okay. We got to do some liner. Liner is next. Let me see if I can find, yes, this is the one that I want to use. Okay, so I'm gonna use our liquid liner. I'm not gonna use the dip and draw today. And I'm just going to line the outer half of my lash line on top, okay? And I gotta get really close to the mirror. Now, I have like kind of wrinkly eyelids. Does anybody else have wrinkly eyelids? Like when you move the liner across your eyelid, does it like skip and look jaggedy? If you have that problem, comment wrinkle, because I definitely have that problem. So in that case, what you do is you stamp on the liner instead. So instead of sweeping it like that, you're gonna stamp it on, okay? So that's just gonna thicken up that lash line to make it look a little bit like thicker. Duh, that's what I just said. Give the illusion that your lashes are thicker, okay? There we go. Okay, so now we gotta do the same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna be magic, and I'm going to actually switch hands here in a minute. I'm only ambidextrous when I do my makeup. That's the only time. My mom bought a liquid liner and she was wondering if there's a certain way to use it. The product doesn't come out, she said. No, there's no special way. It's just like a pen. That's what I have. That's what I'm using right now. You do want to make sure to store it upside down so the ink doesn't go down to the back. You want to make sure to store it this way so that the ink is down towards the tip. Does that make sense? You want to do that for any eyeliner too, not just ours. Hi, Casey. Hi, Shelly. I'm gonna get really quiet because we're gonna try and get these like matching today, okay? Maybe it's because it's brand new, she needs to turn it upside down. Yeah, she might need to. She might be, it might have like, you know, been stored the opposite way in the warehouse. So I would definitely start storing it this way, okay? And if it's like it's dry, definitely contact support. What's the difference in the liner and the dip and draw? The way you apply, or the application of it. So this is the pen. This is the dip and draw. Let me show you. Hold on, let me open it. They also, the dip and draw is darker, and it also is like smudge proof and waterproof. So this is more, do you see the difference? So like, this is the dip and draw. It has a sharper tip. Okay, so this is more for like wings, and this is more for just a line, okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully that does. Okay, so again, store it this way, okay? Store it that way. Then I'm going to take, we're gonna do a black liner on my lash line. Of course. Okay, so I'm just going to take this black and I'm gonna go on my, my tight line, which is the line that is between your lashes and your eyeball, okay? This is also going to give that illusion that your lashes are thicker, okay? And we're gonna use 3D fibers today because guess what? Does anybody wanna know how to get that for free? Because you can get 3D fibers for free until Monday. There's a special way how. Now, the 3D fibers do take some, they take some practice, okay? They're kind of like your brows. Give them a chance and they'll be amazing. But it does take some time, okay? I forgot my new one. So hold on, let me go grab my new one. Because I have a brand new package. Okay. Got our package. These are our 3D fibers, okay? So you get these you get these free in order. If you want to know how to get them free, just comment fibers below and I will message you and we will chat and I'll tell you all the secrets, okay? So we got, look at this amazing, look at those lashes. We're gonna have some amazing lashes today. It's the truth. Okay, so our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara is a 2-tubed mascara. It's a 3-step process. You have a gel tube and a fiber tube, okay? So the gel tube is the larger one, and this is the fiber tube. The fibers are dry, okay? 9 times out of 10 people are like, but this one is not okay because it's dry. I'm like, yes, that's the fibers. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the gel first. I love this. Does anybody else love the sound of a new mascara opening? Ready? Ready? It's my favorite sound. Favorite sound ever. Okay, so this is the brush. Little wand, okay? So you're gonna make sure to coat your lashes really, really well. Has anybody used the 3D fibers? If you have used them, drop me those hearts. If you have not, comment no. So we're just gonna go from the base of your lashes all the way to the tips. You're gonna coat them really, really generously, okay? Really generously. So this is going to actually give you that look of false lashes without actually having to have false lashes on. So I put my mascara on the backs of my lashes as well, if you can see what I'm doing right now. And you wanna make sure that they are separated really well. So you can actually use your lash comb if you need to. Now I have contacts in, I am a contact wearer, okay? So these are ophthalmologist approved. These are the fibers, okay? So they are dry fibers, all right? You're going to apply these when this gel is wet. So we're gonna do one eye first and then the other eye. So I'm actually going to take this and I'm gonna roll it on the back of my hand and kind of pack these fibers down into that little brush. And then we're going to gently apply from the mids to the tips, okay? Do not go too close to your lash line because it can get those fibers inside your lashes and it'll really hurt, okay? Or inside your eyeball and it'll hurt. So I also put them on the backs of my lashes. Play with it. Some people cannot put them on the back, some people can. I prefer to put them on the back because my lashes are a little bit longer than most. And a really lightweight hand is what is needed, okay? So really gentle. Now it's okay if you get fibers falling down. Also, the gel will also smooth that the fibers out a little bit on your lashes. So these do take some time. So there is the fibers on, okay? Now we gotta do the other side. So you're gonna do gel again, really generously, all right? Now this is also a buildable formula, so you can actually put more than one coat on if you want to. Totally up to you. I don't personally need a second coat, but you can. I would definitely recommend getting the lash comb if you are going to get this mascara because the lash comb will make it really, really easy to apply and to get any like separation if you need it. Does it clump? Not if you apply it correctly, and it does take a little bit of time to get the hang of. Okay, so if you were to actually just apply like the fibers like really fast like this, yes, it would probably clump, but when you go back through with that brush, the gel brush, like I'm using right now, when you coat them again, it's going to smooth those fibers out. There is also a special little wiper inside this gel now that when you put your brush in here, it actually cleans off all those fibers, okay? So if you have used our 3D fibers before and didn't like them, this is the newer version. This launched last year. The version that was before that, there was a problem with it drying out, so they reformulated the entire thing. And I love this version. This version is really comparable to our first version. If you know Unique, we are known for our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It was the first product that we had, and the first version was what everybody's favorite was. This is really comparable to that. Thank you, Caitlin. So you're gonna take your fibers, okay? You're gonna roll your fibers on the back of your hand again. Pack those fibers in. Hi, Jackie. And again, you're gonna lightly coat those lashes from the mids to the tips, okay? I got a little too much on that side. I'm almost done. Thank you so much, Jackie. Okay, so that's look at my lashes, okay? This is no joke. If you struggle with short lashes, this mascara is amazing. You can also use this mascara paired with our Epic, okay? So what you would actually do in that case is you would put Epic on first, and then you would go back and do this step, okay? Or these steps, I should say. So we're gonna go back in with the gel now, okay? So we have our fibers on. The reason why you put your fibers on and then do the other side is because you want to wait for those fibers to adhere to those lashes and that gel, all right? If you do your gel too fast after you apply the fibers, all it's gonna do is wipe those fibers completely off, and it's not gonna give you the length that you want. Okay, so that is why you definitely do the first and second step first, and then you go back through and do the third, okay? So we're gonna go and we're gonna seal these. Now this is a really important step. This is what is going to make it so your lashes, so the fibers don't fall down on your face throughout the day. So if you have that problem, you need to put more transplanting gel on, okay? How amazing is this mascara? Drop me those hearts because it's kind of amazing. Hi, Tori. So because I put those fibers on the backs of my lashes, I'm also putting the gel on the backs of the lashes because you gotta seal the whole thing in. Now, if you see that you need like a little bit of help in an area, then you can totally go back in and put some more fibers on, okay? So I'm actually going to do that in the very inner part. okay? Oh, yes! Yay, Tori, you just made my day. You just made my day. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So excited. I got my ketones right here. I'm drinking the Tart Heart. Is that what, I think that's what it's called. It's my favorite one. Okay, we gotta do the other side now, okay? So you're gonna wait for those other fibers. I did a second coat of fibers on the inner corner, okay? I am going to go over with this gel on this side. We're gonna generously coat your lashes, okay? So you're gonna use a lot of gel compared to the fibers, all right? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so stinking excited. You have no idea. When does it launch? Because I want some. Now, do you see how they kind of clump together right there? Now watch. You just take your little lash comb here, okay? Whatevs. I got you on here to tell me all about the flavors. It's fine. You're just gonna take your lash comb and you're just gonna separate them just a little bit. You gotta be gentle so that you don't pull all those fibers off. And that's it, okay? Super simple, right? Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm gonna use, well, we'll just use the gel on the bottoms too, I guess. But it totally looks like I have false lashes on, doesn't it? Totally looks like I got some falsies on. Definitely not. Okay, so we're gonna seal the other side too. Everybody left me because this is like super boring, but you know what? I feel like y'all need to have the 3D fiber lash tutorial because when I first got 3D, I was like, I hate this stuff. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But I found out that the more that I used it, I found out how it worked best for me. I don't know, but I'll let you know next time it's available. There's a new flavor coming out next week, and the package is lime green. Ooh, ooh, kiwi strawberry. I would love something with kiwi. That would be my jam. I do need to order some, so maybe I'll wait until next week, until the new stuff comes out, and get that new one. Okay, so we're just using the gel. I don't put fibers on the bottom of my lashes because my bottom lashes are really long. You could put fibers on the bottom if you want to. Oh, and I got mascara on my eye, or my face. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna get that off. Don't worry. So we're doing hot pink lippies, I think is what we're doing. And I have a little bit of those dry fibers that fell down. All I gotta do is take a little brush. This mascara is the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara is what I used. And then I'm gonna go in with, let's see, this is not clean. I'm gonna clean off my spoolie really quick. And that's how you get mascara off. Isn't that kind of amazing? Okay. Then we got to go in and do some lippies. So I'm actually going to use a lip liner. You don't have to use a lip liner with these lipsticks because they have a built-in lip liner. But because I do overdraw my top lip, I am going to use a lip liner. I'm gonna use Perky, which is, well, because we're gonna use this one, hang on. This is the one we're using. Oh. How long is it good for? 3 months. Mascara is only good after it's open for 3 months. Is that the color we're gonna use today, guys? This is called Hitting It Off. This is also a part of our Duet line, which you can also get that bundle deal, that bundle savings. And if you actually order, like, let's see, if you order this bundle and then add on a foundation, you would get the 3D fiber lashes for free. Oh, for free. Say what? Super amazing. Okay, I gotta find, let's see, we're gonna use this purple. Okay, that's the same. Okay, so we're gonna use Passionate, which is an eyeliner actually, but I'm gonna use it on my lips. So if you want to know how to get this mascara for free, just comment fibers and I'll send you the message, okay? What is it between 3D and Epic? Lots. There's a huge difference. Epic is a one-step mascara and 3D is a three-step, two-tube mascara. So 3D fiber lashes are going to give you that falsy look, like super long and luscious lashes, right? Epic is more going to use what you have, okay? And it's going to volumize what you do have. My Cupid's bow is not even. Hi, Lauren. For my eyes today, I just used Victorious Cream Shadow and then Like-Minded Duet. And then I put a black liner on. So I'm just lightly using this liner. I'm not making it really dark. Now again, you don't have to use a liner with these Duet lipsticks because they do have the built-in liner, but because I overdraw my lips, I put a liner on. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Bon Bon really quick because my lips are pretty dry on the very, just the inner corner, or the inner middle of my lips. Because these lipsticks are smudge proof and they're pretty much long lasting. Like this is gonna last all day long, okay? I put my nude one on in the morning time and it was still on when I washed the makeup off at night. What is the mascara called? It's called 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. This is what it looks like. Put this back in here, show ya. This is what it looks like. You can get it on my website. You can get it for free with a special order. So if you order some products, I can tell you the details on how to get that free and it'll just add right to your cart. Hi, Katie. Okay, so we're gonna take, this is called Hitting It Off. This is still available on my website. Now these are limited edition, so once they're sold out, they're completely sold out. They're gone forever. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now this one, I didn't think I was gonna love this one. To be honest with you, I did not think I was gonna love this at all. But I do, I love this color. Okay, so I'm gonna take the pink side and I'm just going to put a little bit more pink. Okay. And then I'm gonna flip it upside down. So these lipsticks are an ombre lipstick. Super easy to use. We have 4 shades still available right now. This is one of them. Only until Monday, Stephanie. Because I did overdraw my lips, I'm gonna go back in with that eyeliner really quick and darken my Cupid's bow up. Who loves this color? I am loving this. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of luminizer on. I'm gonna use Pearly, which is a cream luminizer. We have it in, also in a cream to powder and a powder form. Totally up to you. I'm gonna use my little blending bud. just gonna blend this out. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Baby Jet. What? Daddy? Okay. I am actually gonna use Gentle, which is my favorite highlight, and I'm gonna put that over the top. How much is it when it's not free? $29. So I'm just putting Gentle on the top. And then on my nose. Okay, and voila, we're done, okay? So, if you guys have not yet shared this video, make sure to share this video so that your friends can learn how to do some brows and learn how to do the 3D fibers. I'm gonna spray my face with some setting spray so that this makeup lasts all day long. If you guys want any of the details, just let me know. You can comment color match for me color match. You can comment trio for our flawless face bundle, or the fibers to how to get the free fiber lashes. You let me know and I'll help you out, okay? I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye, guys.